Why does God allow pain? Why does he let tragedy touch the innocent and loss strike the faithful? This is the question that has haunted humanity since the beginning of time. Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, addressed this mystery in ways that were both shocking and deeply comforting. In one of his most striking readings during the Great Depression, he explained that suffering is not a punishment from an angry God, but rather the unfolding of divine laws that guide the growth of the soul. He said that what we call bad things are opportunities for transformation, moments where our faith is tested, our compassion awakened, and our purpose revealed. God is not cruel, Cayce insisted. God is love. But love does not always shield us from pain. Sometimes love allows us to walk through fire so that we may emerge refined, carrying wisdom that could never be gained in comfort. During his years in Virginia Beach, Cayce reminded families who came to him broken by tragedy that each trial carries a seed of redemption. In one documented case, he spoke to grieving parents who had lost their child. He did not tell them that God had abandoned them. Instead, he revealed that the soul of their child continued its journey, that love was eternal, and that their suffering could open their hearts to serve and uplift others. To Cayce, every sorrow was an invitation to deeper service. Every hardship was a mirror reflecting where we still needed to grow. This perspective turned despair into courage and darkness into light. It was never about punishment. It was about purpose. And here is where Cayce shocked many. He explained that much of what we face is linked to past choices, even from previous lives. Karma, he said, is not revenge. It is balance. Just as natural law ensures that gravity pulls us back to earth, spiritual law ensures that every action has its echo. Pain comes not to destroy us, but to bring us into harmony with divine order. Cayce once described it as God's perfect memory, a system where nothing is lost, and every lesson eventually leads back to love. He urged people not to see suffering as meaningless chaos, but as part of a larger plan that the human mind cannot always comprehend. What feels like an unbearable loss today may be the very thing that awakens the soul tomorrow. So why does God allow bad things to happen? Because, according to Cayce, this world is a school for the soul. Earth is not heaven. It is the place where we learn, fall, rise, and discover that our true home is in the eternal. He insisted that Jesus himself showed this truth through his suffering, betrayal, and crucifixion. Out of the greatest injustice came the greatest victory. In the same way, our trials may hide within them the seeds of resurrection. If you are watching this and you have walked through pain, remember,